So, you've got a circle, and there's a square sitting right in the middle of it. You need to find this blue shaded area, the part that's inside the circle but outside the square. If you want to give this a try, then please pause the video now. Otherwise, let's dive in. First, let's think about what we're actually being asked to find. The shaded area is just the circle minus the square. That's it. That's our whole strategy. So all we need to do is find the area of the circle, find the area of the square, and subtract. Simple, right? Let's start with the easy one. We're told the radius of the circle is 3, and the formula for the area of a circle is area equals pi times the radius squared. So let's plug in our values. Radius equals 3. 3 squared is 9. So the area of the circle is 9 pi. Boom! First part done. Now for the square, and this is where it gets interesting. Look carefully at where it's positioned. See how the 4 corners of the square are touching the edge of the circle? This means the square is inscribed in the circle, and that gives us a really useful relationship. The diagonal of the square is exactly the same as the diameter of the circle. This is the key that unlocks the whole problem. The diameter is just twice the radius, so our diameter is 6, which means the diagonal of the square is also 6. Now, we can work backwards to find the side length of the square. Here's a formula you'll want to remember. For any square, the diagonal equals the side length times the square root of 2. Why? Well, if you think about it, the diagonal creates two 45, 45, 90 triangles inside the square. So, if we plug in our numbers, we get 6 equals s times the square root of 2. And to find the side, we just divide both sides by root 2. Then both the square roots on the right will cancel out, leaving just s. Now, let's simplify this. We can rationalize by multiplying both the top and bottom by root 2. The top will be 6 times root 2, and the bottom will be root 2 times root 2, which equals 2. So now we have 6 times root 2 divided by 2, which simplified becomes s equals 3 times root 2. So the side length of our square is 3 times root 2. Now, finding the area of the square is straightforward. The area of a square is just the side squared. Let's work this out. 3 squared is 9. Root 2 squared is just 2. 9 times 2 equals 18. So the area of the square is 18 square units. All right, we've got everything we need. Let's bring it all together. The shaded area equals the circle area minus the square area. That's 9 pi minus 18. And that's our exact answer, 9 pi minus 18. Now, if you need a decimal value, maybe for a real-world application, or your teacher wants it rounded, here's how. 9 times pi is approximately 28.27, and 28.27 minus 18 equals approximately 10.27 square units. And there you have it. Please smash that like button and subscribe for more maths walkthroughs. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.